Thank you for getting on the call tonight. I really value everybody's time. So that's why I'm going to just jump right into it. My name is Chad Thompson. I've literally been trading now for about 4 years off and on. Never really made money, to be honest. I just love the idea that you can make money. Like for 4 years, I loved the idea that you could take 10 cents, $1, and multiply it into $100. You could take 80 cents, multiply it to $8. Take that same $8, turn it into $80. Take $80, turn it into $800. Take $800 and grow it into $8,000. I just love that idea without doing any physical labor. So I dived into it. I tried my hardest to learn it absolutely free. That's why I said I really didn't make any money for my first 4 years trading. It was almost like, I YouTubed everything I could get. I come to realize that's more so people's opinions versus actual facts. Once you learn everybody's strategy on YouTube, it's almost hard to even come up with your own. So after 2-3 years learning for free, I realized I didn't get anywhere because my profit was still zero. I would make money, but I would lose it. So if you're taking notes today, you're going to make money, but what we're here to do is show you how to keep your money. Now, think about it like this. If you're a guest on the line, everything you touch should turn to gold. Everything you lay your hands on should turn to gold. You should be the person that believes that you're the person in your family that's going to save the family. If you don't believe you're that person, then you might want to just text someone else and invite them to the call. Because we're going to show you how everything you touch turns to gold, which literally means all the money that's already flown through your hand, all the money that's already flown through your bank account, you've already made enough money to become a multimillionaire. You just didn't know what to do with it. Let's think about it. Some of you have been working a job since 18, 14, 15 years old. And some of you now are 37, 30, 21, 58. Some of you are 69 and still working. I think that's a scam. It's only a scam because you made so much money from the time you started that if you would have learned this skill set back then on actually, how do I multiply $1? You would be a millionaire. So right now, thank the person who invited you to this call, because in 2019, you will no longer make $1, make $10, save $100, and not know how to grow it. Because this is a spare time business. Let me say that. Doesn't take a lot of time. Matter of fact, if you're full-time, you can work this business 4 hours a day. If you're part-time, spare time, all you need is 1 hour a day, and you could be successful. Now, what do you need to be successful? You need a phone, and you need Wi-Fi. That's it. Phone, Wi-Fi, and a brain. Right? But with IML actually allowed us to use 10% of our brain. Write that down. That's the company's name, right? And IML has products that does 90% of the work. Matter of fact, we're actually #1 in the world right now, currently. #1 in the world. #1 work from home opportunity in the world right now. So I don't know if that's important to you, but to me, when I saw that stat, it changed my life. And I'm going to show you the stat. I'm going to show you the stat right now. Right? Because when you're looking to get in business, documentation beats conversation. I'm sure everybody can agree with that. So if we go to the businessfromhome.com, look at what it says. It says iMarkets Live. Short code is IML. It's classified as a AAA opportunity. Look at the screen, y'all. I didn't make this up. This came out December 30th, 2018. AAA rating. Not only that, if you look on it based on key figures, we're the highest in momentum right now. We literally went from 12,000 customers to 80,000 customers in 1 year. We have literally, out of the work from home people, and that includes Mary Kay, that includes all these old companies. That's how you know the industry is not a scam, because you got companies who's been around the direct sales industry for 20, 30 years, 40 years, and they're still in business. Well, guess what? In the short amount of time we've been in business, which is 5 years, we're on our 5th year, we have already surpassed the momentum and top earners of companies who's been in business for 40 years. If you check the work from home list, you'll see IML representatives all on the top. People ranging from $1 million a month all the way to $700,000 a month. And that's amazing, to be honest. Now, 99% of the world, they don't understand money. So when some people look at this opportunity and they say things like, oh man, this is too good to be true. Well, take a second to define what blessing means. Like really define what blessing means. A blessing is too good to be true. So even though we're showing you the facts, you're still in your own head, in your own way, blocking your blessing. So if I was you, if you're a negative person, if you're always looking at the negative out of everything, just try for 1 second to look at the positive. And the positive is you can't lose as long as you plug in, right? We have products and services that will literally help you go from A all the way to pay. And I don't know if that is big for you, but I love the fact that this system took me from literally making no money to now I turned a $200 investment into well over $450,000 last year. So right now, I just want to show you guys what it could look like, right? So for example, today we did a couple markups, because if you actually want to learn how to be an investor, this is the perfect call for you, because we got a system called Swipe Trade where people send you all the work. Look at my screen. Someone did all the work. Look at this. Someone did all the work. They said, hey, the daily trend is what? Going up. Right? Did all the work, and then they send it to you. So all you have to do is copy and paste it in your phone. So this is what a marked up chart looks like. This is what someone doing all the work, right? They're marking up their chart, marking up the chart, doing all the work. And then you get a text message or email, however you set it up, that looks like this, right? And if you notice right here, it even tells you the pair. It says, so this is like you wanting a six-pack, wanting to lose weight, but refuse to go to the gym, right? Refuse to put in the work. But let's just say someone else went to the gym, someone else put in the work, and you got their abs. You got all their calories burnt off, and you were sitting at the house being skeptical, right? That's exactly what this is. So if we look at this, so the first thing I'm looking at is it says GBP versus AUD. So you go to this right here, because all it is technology, ladies and gentlemen. That's why this is the #1 opportunity in the world, because everybody has a phone. That you don't need products. You don't need to recruit people. You don't need to sell anything. Matter of fact, we're the only opportunity in the world where people can join as a customer, and the customer is making way more money than a recruiter. Now that's insane, because nobody wants to be a network marketer no more. Nobody wants to recruit and sell for the rest of their lives. People want a skill set where they could be just you, your phone, your computer, and your dog and your music, your wife, your husband, and y'all are making money within minutes to hours. That is a huge deal, right? So you go to MetaTrader 4. right? Let's go to MetaTrader 4. We want to click trade, right? I just put 1,300, or really I put $1,000 in my account. I've been making money today. I had a great day yesterday. I might even show you. I had an amazing day yesterday. Yesterday was a year for some people. All right, so I started my account with $1,000, made 300 today, right, off 80 cents. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to make money now. So if you're in the business already, put this trade in, because this is a real trade. It's happening right now, right?
I'm ready.
So what I would do is I would click the plus all the way at the top. And then you see the pair, right? I want to make sure the pair is absolutely the same. It said GBP AUD. If you're in the business, congratulations, let's make money tonight. If not, you might want to hang up, get started, and hop back on this call real quick. All right, so let me see. GBP AUD. Hold on. This is as simple as it is. You just copy and paste, right? So that says GBP, right? You're going to learn what lot size means, right? Because this right here, this number going up, that's how much money you're actually investing. Notice right here it says stop loss. So if I go back to that text, that's the first thing I want to put in is the stop loss, because that means if the trade doesn't do what we want it to do, it stops you from losing. Now, that to me is amazing. If you think that's amazing, somebody comment and say, wait a minute, it'll stop me from losing? Somebody say, wait a minute, it'll stop me from losing? Because people need to hear that.
Wait a minute, it'll stop me from losing?
Wait a minute, stop me from losing?
Absolutely. Now watch how I did
stop me from losing.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm putting it in my phone right now. So it says stop loss, right? Let me make sure I got the right number. That's the right number. Now I'm going to put a take profit in. Take profit is where you want to collect the bag. Now notice there's 10 take profits. That means there's 10 times to make money in this trade. Now that's amazing. So let me see. I'm going to go with the second take profit. All right, just because, right? That's 8-1. And if you can do this, then you can turn $200 into $400,000 like I did, and like many others on this line, right? If you can do this, because all it takes is a $200 investment plus tax to get started, and we're talking about learning how to trade in a $1 trillion industry, right? Pennies. So let's take profit. Let's delete right there and just copy and paste, right? And then what did he say? Do we want to buy or sell? It says buy now. Wow, right? So we're going to buy now. And now it says successful. So we're in the trade. Now notice we always start in the negative. That's because the broker gets his cut. That's the broker's cut, 42 cents. He's good, right? Now we go to the chart and let's look at what we're doing. So we're in a buy. Buy means we want this blue candlestick to go up. And if that goes up, we're winning, because a buy is up, a sell is down, right? So we're going to check on that trade here in a little while. It's actually going up. Look at that. It's going up. Let's look in our trade. Look, we're about to go into profit right in your face. We went from 40 or 30 cents, whatever his cut was, to now -2. Now we're in the money. We're trading right in your face.
Cha-ching.
And we just turned 30 cents. We're making money right in your face.
We're experiencing it now.
Good. If you're copying me, you're making money just like me. That's how easy this is, right? So let's look at something else as that builds up. Because one thing as a professional trader, look what we did, y'all. We already set our stop loss and our take profit. So we don't have to look at the trade. We know we're not going to lose, and we know we can win. Period. And if it starts going the other way, we can only lose so much. You will never blow your whole account as long as you use proper risk management, right? So, matter of fact, talk about proper risk management. Let me just show y'all something. It just literally blew my mind yesterday. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. Hold on. Where was it yesterday? All right, here we go. Yesterday. Look at yesterday. Look at the type of day we had. Right? So I don't know about you, but could you use an extra 30 grand tomorrow? And the best thing about this is once you learn how to grow money, you no longer have to make it anymore. You no longer have to make money anymore. Because working a job, like going to work, there's nothing wrong with working a job. It's only wrong if you only have a job. That's it. It's only wrong if you only have a job, right? All right, so let's see here. Let's go to, I want to show y'all the actual IML website, right? Boom. So if we log into IML and you don't understand what I'm talking about, right? You have no idea what I'm talking about, right? Then this is one thing. Hold on, let me know. So I know people take your password. So hold on, let me just. Hey, y'all can't see my screen right now, right?
Right.
No,
Nah,
we
Jay,
can't.
you good?
No, sir.
All right, cool. Yeah, let me put my password. I don't want no haters coming up in here. All right. All right, now I'm gonna put my screen back on. I think. Let's see. Just bear with me 2 seconds. All right, I should be back on. All right, perfect. So now I log into my back office. Now, once you get started, you'll have a back office as well, right? And it'll look just like this. Matter of fact, this back office is worth $5,000. That's how amazing it is. So if you want to save $5,000, you don't want to set up your own academy, you don't want to do all this other stuff, just invest $200. You have a state-of-the-art technology just like we have. And this is what you'll want to do. You'll want to go to your IML Academy, right? If you don't know anything, what we just said, this is where you'll want to go. And inside of that IML Academy is the training. Now, if you wanted to go to college to learn this information, because yes, like I said, you can learn for free on YouTube, but you'll have to listen to thousands of videos. And then you got to realize that some of them don't even know what they're talking about. Right, so you got to literally go through thousands and thousands of people just to find something that could still be opinionated. Right here, you're learning from Mr. Christopher Terry. That's our CEO. Right, he has 22 years of experience. He's literally made 9 figures doing this, and he's one of the people who actually sends us signals. Him and his team of experts. So you're not going to be learning from me. You're going to be learning from the experts just like I'm learning from, right? And you can start learning and earning within 3 days. If you was curious, like, okay, I spent 200, well, when can I get my investment back? We have some people, it took them 7 months to get their investment back. Then it took some people 7 hours. So it all depends on if you're going to put the work in. Now let's define work, because I know when some people hear work, they're like, oh no, not 40 hours a week. No, remember, we're talking about 1 hour or 4 hours a day, depending if you're full-time or part-time. And recruiting is absolutely optional. So can someone please text the person who invited you on this call and said, and just tell them, I like the fact that I don't have to recruit. Just text them that. Just make sure they know you heard that. Text them and say, I like the fact that recruiting is optional. Because most people come in as a customer to learn how to trade. Now, IBO is if you want to, share the business. But you literally could come in as a customer, learn, get paid, and then share if you want, right? And then share if you want. Or you can come in the game and say, you know what? I don't want to learn any of this, but I want to make residual money. So I want to share, get paid, share, get paid, and then learn later. Because when you have a group of about 3 individuals on your team, you can start making residual income, right? With the right 3 people on your team, you can make up to $600 to $1,000 residual income with just 3 people wanting to learn how to trade like you, wanting to learn how to make money like the banks. Let me remind you, the same thing we're doing is the same exact thing the banks are doing. So for example, if you personally, right, want to get paid like the bank, you could get started. And because think about it, when you get paid from your job, you give the money to the bank. And then the bank does what with it? You don't know because you don't ask. What the banks do, let me show you what the banks do. The banks do this. They put your money in the market and grow it just like that. Blue is money. So they put your money in the market, but the only thing is they have the technology, you don't. They spent millions of dollars for the technology, you didn't. Is that making sense? So that's a powerful way to look at this opportunity. Powerful way to look at this opportunity. And that just makes it even better, right? So let's talk about what we're looking at and the power of it. Because 10 years ago, you used to have, most people always say, if you look on YouTube, like I used to always think, oh, I can't make no money unless I had 25 grand. Well, that's a lie, because now we got technology that allows you to come in the market like I just did with change. The industry got deregulated so regular people can make money, just like me and you. Regular people, but making enormous money. Enormous. So with that being said, I can talk all day because this opportunity is really that exciting. But we have something called the harmonic scanner. The harmonic scanner is life-changing. Because let's say you, for some reason, don't even want to learn how to trade, or you just want to use the products and make money. I'm going to show you how you do that. Because the harmonic scanner, that's what I was telling you when I was saying does 90% of the work for you. Up to 90%, right? So let's look at it. Let's look at it, for example. All right. So if you look at my screen, you should see the scanner. Now, without IML, if you just wanted to pay 30 grand and go to college and learn how to trade, this is what you'll be looking at. Let me reset the chart. Let me reset the chart so you can see exactly what you'll be looking at. This is what you'll be looking at. You'll be looking at this. Hold on, let me wipe my screen off. It's a little foggy. Hopefully that helped a little bit. So you'll be looking at this chart. And if you notice, the market only moves left to right. If it's moving left to right, that's just called consolidation. It's not doing anything. But if the market moves up or down, that's how we get paid. We get paid on the prediction if the market's going up or down. That's it. That's simple. Like how I just predicted the market's going up and it did, I got paid. It's that simple. But you learn what makes it go up and down. And even if you didn't, you just want to make money. Look how powerful the scanner is. Notice this chart. It doesn't tell you anything. But the scanner, it even tells you X, A, B. Look right here. It even tells you enter. That's 90% of the work right here. It tells you, hey, get in when, right here. And then it says, hey, look, when it gets right here, take your profit out. When it gets right here, take your second bag out. Bag means profit. And then right here, notice it says stop. So that means if for some reason the trade comes here, you take your profit, but then it starts going up here, it kicks you out the trade automatically so you don't lose your money. Who thinks that's cool?
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Now, real quick,
Hell yeah.
if there's any guest on the line Do you have any questions about what we just talked about? If you have any questions at all, because we are literally in 2019. This is the year of the miracle. This is the year of no hype. This is the year for you to get your money right, your mind right, your spirituality right. Everything right happens this year because 2020 is quantum leap. So I don't care if you have $2 to your name, $300 to your name, or $10,000 to your name. You're going to multiply not only your money with this, but who you are as a person. This helped me become a better person because this is going to teach you patience. It's going to teach you not being greedy. It's going to teach you self-discipline. It's going to teach you everything you need to be a leader in today's world, which lacks leadership. So does anybody have any questions about what we went over tonight?
Chad, hi.
Hey.
This is Imani.
Hey,
I have a million questions. Well, I want to go back to the MetaTrader 4 where you just put in the numbers, your take profits on the Great Britain pounds and the...
Am I still sharing my screen? Can you see my screen?
No, well, I just see your little picture.
Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen. All right, perfect. Can you see the screen now?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
All right, so you want to see MetaTrader 4. There we go.
Right, and you went to your quotes. You picked the quote, and then
these are the quotes. Yeah, so this is where you pick which pair you want to trade, because we could trade metal. We could trade. Here's the options right here. You hit the plus sign, and you could trade metal, crypto, futures, stocks, anything. I like Forex and cryptocurrency because you can make money when the market's up and down. Doesn't even matter. Stocks is like, the market got to go up. But what's your question?
Well, my question was the option. Well, go to the Great British pounds with the AUD, the Australian, whatever they want to call that. Yeah, at the bottom. But I want to see it where you actually put in your take profit, all that stuff. Not this screen.
Oh, okay. So you want to see this? Okay.
Right. So when you press the trade, the little arrows down there. Okay. And when you put in so it says market execution. When I get the swipe trade information, I know it tells you can press that button up there to tell you to buy, sell, buy, stop, all that good stuff or whatever. But buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. Okay, but just now you did market execution, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you just put the stop loss and the take profit in there, and you bought market.
Yes.
Is that correct? And that's all you do. Now on another one, it said buy stop, but then you had to put in goodness. It had like 4, you had to set your price and put stop loss to take profit. Now, what expiration should I put? That's where I think I'm messing up.
Yeah, you don't need to put an expiration.
Okay, but it auto-populates any expiration date there?
Yeah, it's not set because I don't want no expiration.
Okay, got you. Okay, that's what I was I'm sorry. Hey, I'm learning.
Hey, and it's all good. That's exactly what it's all about. So expiration means nothing. Like because look, it's basically just saying when do you want the trade to die, but we don't want it to die. We just want it to take profit, and if it doesn't take profit, stop our loss, and that can last forever. Like for example, let me show you something. So right here, notice where it says buy stop, right? Those orders hasn't even went through yet. I did that 2 weeks ago. So if I would have put an expiration on that order, it would have been expired because it ain't even activate yet. So I don't want no expiration. I want that trade to activate when it gets to the price. So for example, market execution means I'm jumping in the trade right now. But if I put a price in, that means I'm not getting in the trade until it hits that price.
Okay.
So, for example, this is my price. If you notice down here, it says buy stop 80.084.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in that trade until it hits that price. If you notice this trade right here that's got the 55 cents loss, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hit market execution, so I didn't have to set no price. I'm in right now.
Okay. Got you.
No
Okay.
diggity. And how you know it's a live account, you always hit setting, and then it says real. That's how you know it's a real account. Because some people, they be playing.
Well, yeah, I'm just playing with pennies right now, so I'm just trying to get the gist of everything. Once I get it, I'll be good.
Yeah, and trust me, because it doesn't take long to get. Just keep going. Just keep focusing. Because you got to think about it like this. Some people went to college for 4 years, graduated broke, and then have to pay Sally and May back. So even when they get a job, they still don't really profit. So this is actually going to take you way less time than college. We're talking about being wealthy in 4 years, not just graduating. You with me?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be absolutely wealthy in 4 years, and we're going to accomplish that in 18 months. So if somebody gets started with us, always tell them, at least give yourself 18 months, and you'll be good.
Okay, cool.